Ellen lost everything in a single moment. But what really happened? Portia didn't just walk away. She kicked Ellen out. That's right, Ellen was forced to leave, and soon after, Portia cut all communication. But the real twist? Ellen's shocking connection to Diddy. The moment Portia found out, everything fell apart. She felt utterly betrayed, and in the blink of an eye, she walked away for good. Their love story was once the definition of Hollywood perfection. From their dreamy wedding in 2008 to becoming one of the most admired couples in the world, Ellen and Portia were the epitome of love and commitment. But what people didn't see was the storm brewing beneath the surface. Ellen had been a trailblazer for the LGBTQ+ community, especially after coming out publicly in the late 90s, which earned her both respect and backlash. By the time she met Portia in 2000, Ellen was a household name. Portia, on the other hand, was a rising star, known for her role in Arrested Development and Ally McBeal. Their paths crossed at the right time, and sparks flew. But their love didn't blossom overnight. They both had their struggles. Ellen had her career to focus on, and Portia was still figuring out her place in Hollywood. But when they began dating in 2004, they kept it low-key at first. It wasn't until the public caught wind of their relationship that things started to heat up. And soon, they became one of the most talked about couples in Hollywood. They were admired for their courage, their authenticity, and their undeniable bond. By 2008, the California Supreme Court had overturned the ban on same-sex marriage, and Ellen and Portia couldn't wait to get married. Their wedding was intimate, full of love and joy, and it was a political statement as much as it was a personal one. Their relationship was now legally recognized, and their fans celebrated their victory. They were a symbol of love, strength, and acceptance. But like all relationships, there's faced challenges. Fame came with its own set of pressures. Ellen, with her massive talk show success, was constantly in the spotlight. Portia, although successful in her own right, felt overshadowed by Ellen's stardom. She often struggled with being identified as Ellen's wife rather than an actress in her own right. This created friction between them, especially as Portia battled with her own personal demons. Portia had long struggled with eating disorders, particularly anorexia and bulimia. She felt trapped in a cycle of chronic dieting and never feeling good enough about her body. This inner battle took a toll on her self-esteem and, eventually, her marriage. Despite Ellen's public persona as an entertainer who radiated positivity, behind closed doors, Portia felt isolated and unnoticed. In 2014, rumors started swirling about trouble in paradise. Ellen's career was taking off even more, but the intense spotlight created a strain on their relationship. Portia often felt like she was living in Ellen's shadow, and as Ellen's fame continued to grow, so did the tension between them. Things reached a breaking point when Ellen considered quitting her show in 2018. She felt exhausted by the constant pressure to be the happy, upbeat personality the world expected her to be. Portia, ever supportive, encouraged Ellen to step away and find peace. But Ellen chose to renew her contract, prioritizing her career, and this only deepened the divide between them. As the years went on, the cracks in their relationship became more visible. The pressure from the public eye, combined with their personal struggles, continued to push them further apart. When the pandemic hit in 2020, it only added more fuel to the fire. Ellen faced accusations of fostering a toxic work environment, and the media scrutiny intensified. Portia stood by Ellen publicly, but behind the scenes, things were unraveling. Their arguments became more frequent, and the tension at home grew. Portia began to feel increasingly sidelined and unimportant, while Ellen's focus remained solely on her career. By late 2021, after months of therapy, Ellen and Portia tried to rebuild their connection, but the wounds ran too deep. Despite their efforts to reconcile, it was clear that the relationship they once had was no longer the same. In a heartbreaking turn of events, Portia made the decision to end their marriage. She felt unheard and unfulfilled, longing for a quieter, more authentic life. Ellen, who once called Portia the most important person in her life, acknowledged that their love story, though beautiful, couldn't withstand the pressures of their careers, personal struggles, and the public's constant watchful eye. The question now is this truly the end of Ellen and Portia's partnership, or is there another twist just around the corner? Could they ever find their way back to each other? Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you believe their love story is over, or is there hope for a reconciliation? And don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive updates and behind-the-scenes insights on your favorite celebrity stories.